remember me.
Remember me.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I have an idea. I can actually sing the song.
Yes. Okay, you sing and we go.
If I die tonight, would you remember me? Would you remember?
What's your stage
Yeah,
name?
and then it's oh wow.
It's the last Friday of November. It's the 28th of November 2025. Welcome to the mid-morning to Kone, Oliku 100.2 Galaxy FM. My beautiful name is Flora Show. I'm here with DJ LX and DJ LX Aliko Music, and Pamela is here to tell us what is happening in the country. So how is your morning, Pamela? Besides your role as an artist in this show.
You proposed me to be an artist.
You have to. You have to sing.
You think I don't know Ugandan music? I also know Ugandan music. I know.
Who's your favorite
artist?
artist?
Was one of my favorite artists.
Okay,
Radio actually was one of my best artists. Hey, I have so many artists that I like.
So who is your favorite artist?
I don't have a favorite artist.
Pamela, what did
I need say now your favorite
Okay.
because the music is really good. Little Jasmine sings nice music. Now I'm going to go Nava Grey side, Lillian Mbabazi side. Cindy does nice music. Even Shiba does nice music.
I know. Okay, who is your favorite politician?
Sirinayo. Sirinayo. You know, the political season right now is very heated, and there's a lot of divisionism being created. I was hearing a story. Mbozi Zaba border, about two neighbors who actually fought because, you know, of political divisions. They started an argument. This one supports color red, the other one supports color yellow, and then they start quarreling and then beat each other. The other one ended up with a swollen eye, blood, you know. So I think people should move beyond, because there's life after politics. We should not think about dividing ourselves based on who you support. Everybody's allowed to support a candidate.
It's always those parties that are fighting.
Red and yellow.
Fight with the red over the red and yellow thing.
Over the key. If you're on the key, you're safe. Even if you go and shout, what people will leave you shouting alone.
But if you are NRM or noob,
But by the NRM supporters and noob supporters, I think we shouldn't take it too far because it's a period of 3 months, campaign and then elections. So people should know there's life after. Tomorrow you will need your neighbor. Tomorrow you need to be alive or healthy enough to take care of whatever things you have to do.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, speaking of politics, yesterday Bobi Wine, who is the flag bearer for the National Platform, presidential flag bearer, was in Kayunga district, and this is the 4th time that his supporters again experienced tear gas, canisters being lobbed at them, and also allegations of bullets being fired in the air by security operatives who were there. What happens is, according to people on the ground, they say that Bobi Wine arrived at the venue. However, he arrived a little bit late. Remember on Wednesday when the EC spokesperson was giving a statement, he talked about some candidates reaching at their campaign venues late, beyond the stipulated time for campaigns to happen. So Bobi Wine reaches late, and his supporters, of course, are gathered at rally grounds, in Bale, waiting for him to address. And he starts addressing, and during his address, he speaks about the concern of being told or directed to use longer routes compared to other candidates, and this is affecting how easy it is for him to get to the campaign areas. And he was saying, there was a lot of hardships to get to this place, and right now I'm speaking to you. So while he's speaking to his supporters, we saw the police officers fire tear gas canisters in the air to disperse the crowds, based on the fact that it was late for the campaigns to happen. So in the process, you see Bobi Wine confronting the police officers from the podium where he was and saying, police, this is wrong. My people are gathered in the campaign rally grounds and they want to just listen to me. So you firing tear gas canisters is not right. And of course the lobbing of canisters continued. We saw some people kind of getting injured. There was one man, I think, whose leg was injured by the fragments of a tear gas canisters. It exploded, and he was taken to hospital. And then you'd see people falling. It was almost because then they had to disperse themselves because they were in that crowd, and there was that tear gas. So yeah. Now anyway, this is the first since Kawempe North. I think this whole week, Bobi Wine, when he went to Mukono, there were incidents of tear gas, and after Mukono, he went to where did he go? Buikwe. Yeah, there was also tear gas, and then also yesterday in Jinja city. Now, we saw a statement from the Katikiro of Buganda, who was expressing concern about the processions, because last month is when the EC banned processions based on disrupting businesses. So the Katikiro of Buganda says that, well, it is unrealistic in his statement, if I can read it. His statement, he was saying, once again, I urge security agencies to keep law and order in a non-violent and non-partisan manner. And he went on to speak about the issue of processions, and he was saying it's unrealistic to ban processions of supporters. Political rallies are not prayer meetings to which worshippers go calmly. He said political parties are rallies about excitement, you know. And also you're saying, and Uganda's public transport means, and maybe also the roads that are narrow, it is unrealistic to expect supporters to move to the campaign venue quietly.
I know.
Ensure supporters don't harm others, but let them be. So in other words, he's saying, let these people have their processions, but you be on the
You
watch.
as police, yes.
Watch those
Just keep
elements
the
who are. Yeah.
If they are stopping people from doing processions, it should be two-way. Even the other party should be stopped. Okubeera nga bakola procession.
Yeah.
But like, I don't see any problem with that, because nze mba njagala kulaga nti banange, this is my candidate, and this is the candidate that I'm going to vote for. So if you have a problem with it, it's not like I'm going to fight you if you don't vote for him. It's just my way of showing support. Okwerekera omuntu wange atuuke ku campaign grounds. But anyway, amateeka munnange baabewe batyo bo we baasalawo.
Those are the EC guidelines.
Yes.
So anyway, but again, of course, it's a time of excitement.
EC to court?
No, EC is legally mandated under the Elections Act to, you know, to regulate the elections. And then the police is mandated to provide security and also guide on how the security should be done, you know. If they feel like maybe the processions are, you know, causing this, then they're supposed to guide it. Oh, people are building up a procession and blah, blah, blah. And that is how they're supposed to guide, legally mandated. However, the issue of fairness is one that people can discuss and say, well, it's not fair to ban the procession, but this is a guideline from the body that is running. So anyway, so that is what is going on. Bobi Wine right now as we speak, he's going to Jinja City and Mayuge. Those are the places that he's going to be in today. Yeah, he's going to be in those places today. And in Jinja City, some of the traffic has been diverted from the main roads to ensure that he moves to his place properly and campaigns. Yeah, that is Bobi Wine. Yesterday, President Museveni was in Isingiro, and he talked about a tea fund, for people who are dealing in tea, because it's big in tea. It's in the Ankole sub-region. And he was saying tea is very important for the farmers as their cash crop. So he was saying, just like you see the PDM, I'm going to put up a fund for tea farmers they can go borrow money at low interest rates and then get fertilizers or whatever they need to grow the tea, and this will help them grow on a more extensive level where they can even make more money. Yeah, the last time that Bobi Wine was there, he spoke about, of course, the tea prices being low, and he was also concerned about the exports or the imports of tea. Yet Uganda is also having tea growers, and he was saying, why is tea imported from Kenya more expensive, and why are the prices in Uganda very low that can't be competitive? Why can't Ugandans export to Kenya favorably? Yeah, so that's what President Museveni said. So in your presidential candidates, Robert Kasibante is going to be in Otuke, Munyagwa Mitiana, your man of Busania, Mugisha Muntu is going to be in Budaka and Palisa, and then Mabidi is in Kitugumo. Bulira is supposed to be in Gulu and Gulu City, but he called off his campaigns, by the way. He called them off, saying, Sente Bambi Tazirina. Yeah, and I'm thinking, if
and we can't help him.
If the RPP, like vis-a-vis Robert Chagulanyi. Robert Chagulanyi put up a fundraiser. Yeah, even recently, not a few weeks ago, and but people are contributing. But Bulira, if he does, people will be like, he has not built his political CV enough to have people support him, even if it's a political party.
Just a jet omutwaleko out. Life moves on. He's always resting bambi. Bikwase nnaku naye. Anyway, kasita kwali ku ballot paper.
Yeah.
ajja kubeerako.
Ajja kubeerako, ajja kufunako votes, but I don't think he can have polling agents across the
He
country.
cannot.
So he can't manage.
Olaba bino
The
just
voters.
bimulemye kati olwo afune ba agent abasasule. No.
Okay. So we also have a sad incident that happened that police is investigating, where a 1-year-old child died in the house. This incident happened in Bukoto 1 parish in Nakar division, Semogerere zone. The mother in question had left her children. She's called Najuma Evelyn. She had left her 1-year-old and a 4-year-old in the house. She went to the neighborhood, just a few meters from the house, to fetch water. And as she left the house, something something bad happened. Well, a fire started. The cause of the fire is not yet known, but according to police, Rachel Kawala, who is the KMP spokesperson, says there was no electricity at that time. Yeah, so just the fire started in the house. The 4-year-old who was in the house ran out to go and inform the mother there is fire in the house. So she left the baby, the 1-year-old, in the house. So when he reaches the tap area to where the mother is fetching water from, by the time the mom came back, yes, and the child and the roof had fallen on the 1-year-old, so the child died in the process. So police is investigating the cause of the fire, because there was no power. For somebody to say maybe there was a short circuit or something like that, or maybe power came back briefly and there was a short circuit, and maybe, but police is still investigating the circumstances. That's something we need to find out exactly what
maybe
happened. But
and then she said, let me go get some water, and then I come back, and
then the kid got a cloth maybe, and maybe
because
you really can't tell.
We can't blame her, because it's very normal.
It's not negligence,
yes,
really.
Or stuff like that.
She just went to fetch water.
Hello guys.
The mid-morning to Corner with Flora